Hello, my wonderful people. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at how to get contract on Letterlux. What are you going to do for you to get contract on Letterlux? I believe that you have seen this type of video on my channel. This is the part 2 of that video. If you have not watched the part 1, go back and watch part 1 because it is going to be of help to you. Before I get started with the topic of today, I want you to do what for me? To subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, share with friends this video, like my videos, hit on the bell notification so that you're not going to miss any of my important video. If you have not subscribed to this my channel and you are benefiting from it, I don't know what I have done to you that made you not to subscribe to my channel up to this moment. Please do well to do that now. Thank you. So today's topic is all about cliffhangers in storytelling. Cliffhangers in storytelling. Cliffhanger is one of the important narrative device that makes writers wow their readers. Cliffhanger is when a chapter or part of your story ends in an exciting or tense moment or scary moment. We have a lot of definition of what cliffhanger is, but just know that it is when a chapter of your story or a part of your story ends in an exciting or tense moment. It is a cliffhanger that will make readers to want a part 2 of a story or the second season of a story of a movie. Okay, so cliffhanger is very important while writing your stories, because what is the purpose of cliffhangers? A cliffhanger keeps your readers wanting more, urging them to keep reading to find out what happened next. I believe that you have watched some movies or you have read some stories that didn't end well. You'll be like, when are they going to release the part 2 of this story or the season 2 of this story? Okay, so that's what cliffhangers does. Okay, if you are writing your chapters, make sure that you end your chapters with a cliffhanger, especially when you're writing your first few chapters, your 5,000, your 12,000, your 15,000 words. Please, if you can be able to keep it up from your first to the last chapter of your book, that means you are good to go. But don't joke with your first few chapters, because that will guarantee your contract. Okay, so we are going to be looking at some of the effective types of cliffhangers to build tension and excitement. We have a lot of them, so the one that you are going to see in this video does not mean that there are not a lot of them out there, but I'm going to be talking about the effective ones. Okay, so I believe that you have your biro and your paper with you so that you can be able to jot down some points. Okay, so the first on my list is emotional revelation. When a character is about to reveal deep feelings or a secret. For example, looking at your screen, you are going to see the example there. The chapter will end with, "Are you Sarah Luke?" To tell you the truth, if you are reading a book about a Lycan King and Omega, and the Lycan King is looking for the Omega, I believe that you will be like, what will happen to this Omega when the Lycan King is looking for her? To tell you the truth, if it is well written, you are going to want more of what happened to Sarah Luke. Okay, so that's what emotional revelation is all about. Emotional revelation will make the character to reveal a secret or a deep feelings. Okay, the second one is big choices. When a character must make a life-changing decision about relationships or their future. Okay, as you can see in your screen again, the chapter will now end with, "Without thinking, I reached out, holding something soft and familiar, feeling my heart beat steady." We don't know if it is the person that he is talking about that, or she is talking about, that he is going to behold. We don't know. It is by flipping to the next page you will know that if it is another person or the person that he's talking about. So you see, it is a very big choice. Maybe he has two people that he loves or something. Then the third one is what? Surprising interruptions. All of us, we are familiar with this one. A romantic or intense moment is suddenly interrupted by an unexpected event. So looking at your screen, you notice that the chapter will end with, but just then the sudden ring of the phone cut through the tension, stopping him in his track. He's doing something naughty, but he was stopped by the ringing of the phone. Everybody, even in life situation, all this one happens. Okay, surprising interruption. The readers will be like, what happened next after the answering of calls? Okay, then the fourth one is stressful conflicts. Is another wonderful cliffhanger that I would like you to incorporate in your story chapters. Okay, this is all about characters have a serious argument that doesn't resolve, creating tension. Okay, when the female lead and the male lead, they are rubbing shoulders on who is the boss and who is the lower person. Okay, looking at your screen, the chapter will end with "Don't touch me." His eyes darkened, his wolf side showing, but I stood my ground. You'll be like, what will happen in the next chapter? Okay. Then the fifth one is big surprises, unexpected events, changing relationship, or review hidden secrets. Okay. So, for example, my hand shook uncontrollably. Something was terribly wrong. I couldn't feel her. I couldn't sense her. She was gone. My wolf was gone. The reader will be like, what will happen next? This one, she doesn't have her wolf again. What will happen next? Okay, so this is a wonderful pattern to end your chapters. If you follow all these my teachings, to tell you the truth, you must get contract from now till December. Trust me. If you have not watched my previous video, do well to go and watch the previous video that I have dropped on this my channel, so you get better ideas on how to write your stories. Okay, so what makes a good cliffhanger? Let it be built based on previous events. You cannot just because you just want to end your story with your chapters with cliffhanger, you are not going to go and bring something that is not related to what you are writing. Please build it on previous events. Readers should later understand how the story led to this moment. Okay, impact characters and relationship. It should matter to the characters, making the situation more intense. Then satisfying resolution. When resolved, the outcome should feel natural and not forced. Okay, so make sure that you are being realistic and logical, and not something that you just come up with just to make just to write a cliffhanger. That one is a bad cliffhanger, not a good cliffhanger. Okay, in summary of what I have said since, okay, cliffhanger keeps readers hooked by building anticipation and excitement, deepening character relationships and conflict, and leading to meaningful resolution. Okay, that is